guys, this is Carrie, Fullerton Professional Organizing, and today I'm going to talk about some ideas that are from Jennifer Roskamp. It's on her website, or blog, and I will have all of her information for you. But I'm going to talk about I want to say two systems, but it may not really be two systems. It just may be some ideas that she uses to keep balance and to keep a balanced life and a simple life. Just some ideas for a simple, balanced life. She says, when it comes to living a life of purpose and intention, it really is all about finding the right balance. We all have demands, deadlines, responsibilities, and requirements placed upon us, but in spite of all those things, it is also important to intermix some of the things that we enjoy, some of the things that fill our tank, and some of the things that fill our jar too. Those are her terms, fill our tank and fill our jar, and you can probably find out more information about that on her blog. In reality, if all we ever do is give in to demands that fill our lives, we really won't be living much, will we? Now, she talks about as you plan for the day ahead, whether you do it the night before, ideally, or the morning of, start by filling in 3 things that you must do that day. What are the 3 most important things that you need to get done in the next day or that day if you're planning in the morning? Then what she wants you to do is, after you schedule in the 3 mandatory things, it's time to fill in 2 things that you want to do. And it could be just, read a book, drink a latte, sit and have some coffee, Bible study, etc. After choosing 3 things that you have to do and then 2 things that you want to do, you are left to fill in 1 thing that you should or could do. You could do if you had the extra time. Choosing 1 thing that will need to get done at some point, but something that isn't pressing, while also being something that would be helpful to get done. Maybe it's extra laundry. The thing I love about the 3-2-1 plan is that it has what I feel to be the proper balance when it comes to living a life of purpose and intention. It is necessary to fulfill the demands that are placed upon us, but it is also important to have things we choose to do as part of our daily lives. Okay, and some other notes I took from her are, she talks a little bit about self-care. You need it, you will be forced to take it, or you will take it anyway. Schedule it and it will be more productive, so it'll be more productive. She says, making it happen. Assign 10 minutes 3 times a day. That's I liked this idea of 10 minutes a day, because I think when people think of 30 minutes or more, you feel like that's a lot. And I think you could start, if you're not used to doing this at all, you could probably start with 5 minutes 3 times a day, then work your way to 10 minutes 3 times a day, and maybe 15 minutes, because I know if you have a corporate job, you get a 15-minute break before and after lunch. So you could even bump this to 15-minute segments. And she just throws out ideas, because this has to work for you. But maybe start at the end of your day with 10-minute walk. And then I started thinking, what if you started out your 5-minute, 10-minute, 15-minute break before you go to work as a walk and listening to your daily Bible app That way your daily Bible app is only a short amount of Bibles, and it's audible. You can do it while you're taking that walk. It does three things. One, it gives you me time. You could also use it, be drinking your coffee, listening to the Bible, and getting 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 15 minutes of exercise before you even go to work without taking up a whole 30 to an hour workout period. Then do it again, except without the Bible. Maybe it'll be something else fun that you want to listen to, maybe during lunch, your lunch break. You could, take something, maybe it's a protein shake for lunch. It'll help you stay on your diet, or maybe you just eat something quickly, or if you have a corporate job, do it during your breaks. And then so pick some time during the day to do it again, and then maybe right after work take another 5, 10, 15 minute walk. That way you've got 30 minutes in a day. Or if you went all the way up to 15, that's 10, 20, 30, 45. That's 45 minutes a day that you got in some walking, got in something that you enjoyed, and listened to a book on tape, or audible book. I keep saying book on tape because I'm old. That shows my age. But book on audible book, or it can be fun, but it can also take care of your exercise, your downtime, you get to listen to something from a book that you maybe don't get to listen to very often. I don't know, devotions, Bible time, something that you just never have time for, that you can really enjoy and get your exercise and your me time, your self-care time in each day. Simple home helps. You cannot do it all. You do not need to do it all. What is making these areas a problem? Choose the most important areas first that are causing a lot of stress in your life. What is the most stressful? Study it. What makes it stressful? Pick 3 things. We're back to the 3 most important things a day that you can fix and make less stressful, and create a system for something. Create a daily schedule, which will take out a lot of your decision fatigue. Okay, now let me go over some stuff that she talks about. Okay, Jennifer Roskamp, as a homeschooling mom of 9, Jennifer understands how life can be overwhelming and shares 3 essentials to a simple life that we can put into action right away. Give yourself permission to recognize and embrace that you can't do it all. Jennifer says to not recognize that self-care is not simply a want, it's a need, is a huge mistake. The truth is, we all need self-care. Self-care is essential. You can only pour from an empty cup for so long. Because it's essential, you'll end up taking it when you don't realize it, by letting your mind take a break, usually by getting on your phone. The truth is, you're taking more downtime when you sneak it than when you plan for it. You can't possibly keep all areas of your home as you would like them at all times. If you are able to keep the important areas under control, your entire home will feel much better. You need to correctly diagnose the problem of why the areas are out of control in the first place. Okay? Having a daily schedule doesn't mean you have to be busy all the time. It will allow you to handle the curveballs that life throws at you. It also saves you time and keeps you from getting that decision fatigue that we talked about. Assign 10 minutes of downtime to your daily plan 3 times a day, every day. And I throw in, make it start out with 5, then work your way up to 10, and then possibly 15 minutes. Take those minutes at the start and end of each day. Put the remaining 10 minutes during the transition of one task to another. Okay, so try to pick 3 times a day to take some time out for yourself. Choose your most important area that you want to get under control, and study the area for a couple of days to see what the root of the problem is. Brainstorm 3 things you can do to make that time, that area, that stressor better. Offset what causes the problem. Now write down your daily plan. Set a distinct waking up time and bedtime. Schedule a meal time. You should already have your 3 10-minute downtime breaks scheduled also. Have a time in the morning and evening when you are going to work on something to care for your home. So that is the 3, 2, 1 essentials to a more balanced, more balanced and simpler life. You don't have to get it all done every day, all the time. You can divide it out by day, by week. Just make sure you do take out some time for you to read a book, to listen to your podcasts and audibles, and your Bible study time. All right, guys, I appreciate you and I thank you for watching and listening, and I will see you on the next one tomorrow.